overly poppy in terms of pop music, and this is not going to make anybody anything. That was a special moment right there for me. That was a special time. And today, cheers, today, me, myself, I am going to be replying to comments on the PC. When I do that, I reply the same comment to everybody. Everybody's getting that. Today, it says yaha. I don't know what that means. It does not mean yaher. It is not the same. It is not the same as yaher. I know that's a common that's a common abbreviation among many these days. It's like, oh, well, what should I say to him? Well, just say yaher. It's like, no, don't say yaher. Don't you ever say yaher to me. Ever. Ever. No, I can't listen to 𝓑𝓬𝓬𝓸𝓲𝓷 right now. I just can't do it. Every time I hear that song, it makes me sad. It's like this guy is just crying on the mic. Why would he do that? Why would he cry on the microphone? Okay, like, I got a little bit of a, I'm not like, that way in any shape or form, but I got a little bit of a thing, as many people would see my Spotify or something like that. They would be like, does Dr. Andrew really listen to pop music? Like, Dr. Andrew, of all people, like, the dude that raps nasty rap songs on YouTube and goes totally ballistic on people for no reason at all, seemingly, and he's gonna sit there and listen to that stuff. No, I just don't believe it. Let me tell you something about me, just for a moment. Yeah, it's one of my little hidden things about myself that many might or might not know until now. I do that. I listen to that. Do when I clean my glasses with glasses cleaner. Yeah. Gets the job done just as well. And that's all I got to say on that. Does he really do that? Yes, he does. He does all that and more. He do lots more than just listen to pop music, reply to comments all day on YouTube. If I sat on YouTube and replied to comments for like even a fraction of what I'm doing right now, I would still never get through them all. And I don't listen to pop music very often, but you know what? When I get the urge, I want to just do it. I listen to it. Freak out. Have a good freak out every once in a while. I don't understand this. I don't understand this at all. I have about 20 I have about 25 minutes left on this video, yo. So just gonna be me standing here, drinking my coffee, flying to shit, and listening to shit. How could that be interesting? I just don't get it. How could people want to watch that? How could people want to watch me stand here and talk to other people? It's 7:25 p.m. in the morning. It's the morning. I got something to speak on. Yeah, I got something to say. How are you doing? They go, how are you doing? Or somebody says to someone else, like, how are you doing? And it's like, I'm fine. You know, everyone's just like, all is good. And then deep down, you know that person is not generally the way they say. So, but going into that conversation, everybody knows this, that it's going to ask that question. They already know the answer. Generally, it's like going to be, oh, things are fine. Everything's fine. Things are not fine. If you come up to me and ask me that question, I'm just going to be like, things are not okay. I'm not well in the head. I'm sick. I'm fucked up in the head. And then they're like, oh, well, okay then. Just one moment here. See if I can get this camera a little more focused. You ever had an espresso in the morning? Okay. Oh, you have? Okay, thought so. Who hasn't? Who hasn't had an espresso in the AM? Well, this is mine, and it's about a 4 times shot of what it's supposed to be. Normally I'd have my shirt off right now in the video. I can't do that anymore. Past that stage. We're past that. Past that part. Past that. We don't do that anymore. It's never happening. It's never happening again. So as I go down the list here of comments that I can't even make sense of, one is in Arabic. I can't read Arabic. It's not legible. Yet I reply with something legible, and you don't reply back. You're not my friend. You're just not. Oh, yes. Oh, God, I almost forgot. I wanted to do a big shout out, a big time, 150 time, 1,000 shout out in this video to the man, the myth, and the legend, Dreamland Orchard. He gets a shout out. He or she gets a shout out. I don't know if it's a man or I think it's a man. Gets a shout out in this video for having the best YouTube channel other than my own this year that I've discovered through channel searches. I'm not just saying this. I'm not just like I'm literally trying to paint a picture here of how rare it is for me to be interested in a YouTube channel these days. I go through about 150,000 channels a year. Most of them don't even get 5 seconds of my time because they suck. This one here is a very special category, which not too many are doing these days. I couldn't even imagine myself wanting to do this. This man, okay, and he's very open about it. He goes on Reddit. He goes in the subreddits. I don't know what subreddits are, but he goes there. He searches. And he reads stories from the crypt. Horror stories about people's experiences with the supernatural. Demons. Creeps. Stalkers. That kind of thing. And he reads the stories off into a voice changer purposely. This is not by accident. The voice changer sounds like Siri's evil twin sister, which makes it all the more creepy when you listen to it after being awake for 16 hours. And you're all alone in bed. Your phone's not ringing. Your chain ain't blinging. And all you can hear and see is pure terror. You can even start to see imprints of demons and things inside of the walls and the curtains. All these areas with patterns that you didn't know were there before you started bringing to life the theatrics of the story just that much more. I can only do 1 or 2 at a time. The man just has I think he has just over 1,000 subscribers at this time, and he's only getting about 10 to 100 views on his videos at a time. Again, can't stress this enough. Dreamland Orchard. Other than myself, I'm not even putting myself in this category because it's mine. Best new up-and-coming channel. And this is just my opinion, best YouTube, like most interesting, most entertaining, most captivating, and the most thrilling YouTube station on the planet at this time. And I may be wrong to say that, There may be a better one out there that I just haven't yet discovered, but that's the whole point that I'm trying to make here. I haven't seen them, so I can't comment on them. I watch a lot of good channels, you know, they got a lot of things going for them that other channels just don't have, but this is in a very select, minoritized, if that's even a word, category. Ain't too many out there doing that. So there's not a lot of competition. But the ones that are out there doing it, they're doing it, and they're doing it very similar to that. But I just found it interesting. I just personally found it because it's unknown. I don't know why that brings a little bit more to the table for me. I don't. Just very exciting. It's a very exciting time for YouTubers around the world. Can I ever see myself doing that type of a video? I have to be perfectly honest. No, not that I have anything against it. It's just no. I don't like Reddit. I don't like going on there and reading people's stories. And I'm not saying they're true or not. This is purely for entertainment value. I have to be quite and perfectly sincere when I say this. Some of the stories are they're like made for TV type stories. Like, you know, they're not stories that they couldn't really ever be true. They just couldn't. In my mind. Some of these stories are just so far-fetched and so absurd that I'm listening to them, and as I'm listening to them, I'm getting goosebumps, I'm getting chills, I'm getting thrills, you know, I'm feeling the story, but I'm not believing the truth of the matter. And I'm not, you know, again, I have nothing to disprove that they could be true or to discount that some of them, even if not all of them, could have actually been someone's real life experience, per se, but like, just the way, I wish I could just know this answer, but I don't have this answer. Okay? Like, it just boggles my mind how somebody could be walking down the street at 3:04, I think they said 3:04 a.m. every day, and be, you know, in this one neighborhood, there's like this man that he could be alive, he could be just a spirit, like they don't know this, and apparently he walks down the street and whistles very loud every day for like 4 minutes or something like that. And as long as the community people don't look out and try and see who's whistling, terrible things will not happen to those people. But he who does, or she, who does look out and try to see who's whistling have bit the dust, have died, have had very coincidental seeming tragic events happen shortly after, trying to see who is doing the whistling, as if this character knows. You know what I mean? Like, that to me does not make sense. You know, that to me, because we're on Reddit, we're looking at public stories of people who can just write shit, you know, they can just make it up. And I've been taught to believe very few words, take very few words at face value today. Okay? People can talk. People can say whatever they want. They can just people can talk a lot. People can say whatever they want. They can, and they will. This video is gonna get copyrighted to shit. There'll be nothing left. Might not even be allowed to put it up. I'm in the best of headspaces to do this video, but I'm doing it. I'm not happy about it. I'm not pleased or thrilled to be sitting in this position right now. Once again. Music and Dreamland torture. You want to be like me, you will like those two things. You will subscribe to this channel. You will like the video. You will leave a comment in the comment section, and you will share the video with everyone else. My name is Dr. Andrew, spiritual physician, and I'm getting out of here for now. For now, I'm getting out of here. Until next time. Stay strong. Don't drink too much coffee. Don't listen to too much pop music. And don't make too many YouTube videos without even having the slightest idea what you're going to say before you start the video, or else you'll end up making stupid posts like me. Well,